All right, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Rice and Beans Cast. It is episode 44. It is December 1st, 2021. We are in the last month of 2021. That's crazy. That's about it. How's your week been?
That's been pretty good.
Yeah?
Some things before the whole kidnapping thing. Or the threat of kidnap. The stuff before that finally got cleared up. So
That's good. That's good.
yeah, I'm feeling actually pretty good. It's like one of my first good days in a while.
That is good to hear.
Yeah. What about you?
Nothing much. Finally, back to just 2 people in the house rather than 3 people and a dog. So it's a lot quieter.
Hey, you hear that, sister? Fuck off!
Yeah, not that you listen to these. I know you.
If you did, I'd make you more brownies.
Yeah, and if you were here, then you would hear this, which is since this is coming out on the 1st or coming out on the 3rd, and we don't record until like next week or whatever. Happy birthday to my sister and to our buddy in Cali, who is my sister is like turning old. That's all I'm gonna say. And then this other person, I think, is turning 22. I can't remember. Age is weird, but yeah, there you go. Other than that, nothing really crazy this week. This is my 10th day working in a row, so I am very tired. It's been good though. Lots of money.
I was about to say, like, it kind of makes up for it. Presley has been making up fucking bank, dude. They put a vaccine mandate in for where she's working, so of course, like, a bunch of people left. So in order to say thank you for the people who like are actually vaccinated, they've been handing out bonuses and overtime like no one's business. So if you work overtime on a holiday, it's like an extra like $400 a day. Like, it's absurd.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. I got holiday pay and overtime pay on Friday, and that made up pretty much one whole paycheck for me. It's crazy just how everything's going. What's up?
Real quick, birthday shout-outs. Presley's birthday's on Tuesday next week, so happy birthday.
Ooh, Tuesday. What is that? I'm checking the date.
14th. That's okay, 2 weeks ahead. Happy early birthday.
I was going to say, wait a second.
I looked, I was like, wait, I'm a week ahead. Oh, shit.
I will say, though, on this coming up Tuesday on the 7th, Kev, happy birthday to your mother. So, there you go. I don't know why there was a big
birthday to your mother.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, mother.
Yeah. Going back to the whole like mandated vaccine thing, UPS has been fighting their asses off to make it so that they don't have to get mandated vaccines to keep your job there.
Yeah.
And I mean, sure, that's cool. Like, if you don't want it to happen, that's fine. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of dumb. I mean, they really don't want it to happen just because they know they will lose like 90% of their staff that is there now. Most of the people that work with me are not vaccinated because every day we have like, this wing has been shut down due to someone getting COVID. So we're going to sanitize the entire thing. It's been fun. It's been so much fun. Luckily, I think my area is like one of the only competent areas where I think all of us are vaccinated and we haven't had a single case over here. So you hear that, other areas? I know you probably don't listen to this, but fuck you. Get vaccinated. Please. I'm tired of getting all these safety notifications about COVID at work, all right?
Yeah, or don't.
Yeah,
Fuck them.
yeah.
There's a new strain out that doesn't even care.
Yeah, the one that sounds like a transformer, the Omicron.
I knew I wasn't the only one. I heard it, and I was like, Decepticons are at it again.
That's what I was saying. Like, the second I heard that, I was like, why are they naming these after Transformers now? Like, did we run out of...
Next variant, Starstream, fucking run!
We got the Unicron and Megatron variants coming out soon.
Yeah, we got the Allspark coming.
Don't worry, though. Pfizer's conducted a new vaccine. It's called the Optimus.
Yeah, this one's called Voltron, so it'll protect you against a lot. 4 nerds and a big robot will protect you.
Oh, man. You know what? I would take that as my protection from a virus.
Oh no, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing against it. I'm just saying it. That's what it is. It's 4 nerds and a robot.
Well, I think it was earlier last year. There was like a video that came out, which wasn't like the greatest animation of it, but it was like all of like these like movie heroes and like video game heroes like were there and they were fighting off like coronavirus.
They were beating off coronavirus.
Yeah, it was like they were just fighting.
Yeah,
like
I've seen that video too.
Okay, no, that's not what I meant.
Corona looked a lot like Johnny Sins.
Well, I think I saw that one too, but it was like a weird YouTube video, and it was just a bunch of like superheroes and like comic book heroes just fighting off like the cartoon looking like cell of the coronavirus. It was weird. It was an interesting video to watch because you get to watch a bunch of your like childhood heroes die in it.
Lord.
It was pretty much like it was supposed to be meant to be the coronavirus, but it like turned them into like zombies almost. It was weird. I feel like that's where we're going with the real coronavirus anyway. So yeah.
Well, the thing about this one is that like one of the ladies in South Africa who is one of the main doctors of it, she's like, yeah, it's a new variant, but like symptoms are milder and like no one here has been hospitalized for it or died. Well, no one here has died from it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, so what are we really freaking out about? Plus, I'm not really going to be worried until I start seeing like sporting events shut down because I'm still seeing like 70,000 people fucking around watching a football game. I'm like, it can't be that bad if this is still going on.
Oh, yeah, right? Speaking of which, fuck you. I saw what you put in Discord for fantasy.
What?
Yeah. You heard me.
What?
Oh.
What was it?
Oh, I'm not going to say it because I'd get my Asian
say
card.
That blasphemous ass.
I can't.
Say it.
I can't.
You say it.
All right.
I'll fucking say it.
All right.
Xi Jinping.
Well, okay. Well, that's the end of the podcast, everyone.
So Feast's name is China number 1 in one of the fantasy leagues, and I beat him. With my team name being Guy Ledouche number 1. And turns out China's number 2.
And I responded with, kill yourself, this game sucks.
I responded with a kissing emoji or a gif.
Which I totally did not use my imagination to imagine both of us in, okay?
There we go.
See, it's fine, all right? It's just a little bit of bullying to each other, and that should be okay.
I think our game was the lowest scoring game out of the entire games, by the way. So like the second lowest beat the lowest.
I am on the longest. I think I won like my first 4 games in both the redraft and keepers, and I have lost every single one since then. And
we play each other in keeper.
I know, and it already says win probability not that good. It shows that you're gonna get way more points than me.
Yeah, but I mean that thing lies every week. I'm supposed to go up over 140 every week, but I'm lucky to kiss 120.
I'm lucky to kiss 90 right now. All of
my victory wasn't even the best one, or over you. In the other league, I won by 1 point. The last play of a game beat my opponent by 1 point.
I went up against you and your wife last week, and you both kicked my ass so hard. Well,
I raised her right.
Yeah, you did.
I've been teaching her the ways.
Oh man, I'm not excited for this week. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I'm not excited for this week just because most of my people are questionable, doubtful, and or out. So
this past week was very bad.
Yeah,
very bad.
So many people getting hurt again.
Yeah. So I've been trying to like come at my team with duct tape and splints, and so far it looks to be working, but we'll see.
Yeah, we can only hope that the people that we have chosen will perform well.
Right?
It's the only thing we could do. We can't interfere at all. Apparently, I've tried. You can't tweet at them like that anymore.
Show up to the football stadium. Do your fucking job.
Hey, take this syringe and use it when you need to. Okay.
This is Michael Jordan's secret sauce. All right. Just remember, butt cheeks or shoulders. All right, somewhere where there's meat.
No, don't put it in your neck. Don't put it. All right. Well, here we go.
Rectal steroids should still work.
Well, yeah, probably. That's how people take medicine, right?
That's true. Suppositories are a thing.
They work well when you take them Tylenol PM. Do not recommend. But on to a little bit of better news. I wanted to ask you this, and you told me that you like it, but I want to get like your review now of Inscription, the card game psychological horror.
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, so far there's been 3 parts. Part 1 and 3 are by far the coolest.
The music in that game is so far my favorite thing.
There's some bangers in there. There is some actual fucking great songs in there.
I do not understand what's happening at all. It looks like you're just playing virtual Yu-Gi-Oh to me, so
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be okay with losing because in order to get some of the mechanics in the game, you have to fucking lose a bit.
Oh yeah.
So
you told me that like when you lose, you get to keep some of your cards and stuff like that, right?
yeah.
All right. Is there like
Well, in the first part, you can create like overpowered.
Okay. Is there like a story going on, or is it just kind of like a free
No, there's a story.
Okay.
There's a story. It I don't want to give it away.
All right.
It's pretty nutty. I thoroughly enjoy it, and I cannot thank you enough for getting that for me. That has been one of the better games I've played in a long time.
It was one of those games where I watched, I think it was like the E3 trailer for it, and I was just watching, I was like, who's gonna love this game? So I was like, fuck it.
I was looking at Steam, because once again, I think it's funny to look up Steam like up and comings.
Oh yeah.
Like popular new games. And that was on there, and I was like, "Whoa, it's something actually cool and something that I'd actually want instead of just like anime porn."
Yeah, that Steam has been growing in anime porn recently, and it is so
obnoxious.
sad. It is so sad. I don't.
There is one I have been. Oh look, there's Balloons TD Battles 2 for free. What is this?
We're gonna quickly dive deep into Steam really fast and look at some of the games on here. You guys can just sit here listening to us talk about this stuff going on right now.
Oh, the sale's over. Boo.
Oh, yeah. It ended today at 10 a.m. Kind of sad.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
So, let's see. One of the newest releases, which isn't even out yet, it's December 3rd, 2021. This is a turn-based casual game. Players can attack or restore blood volume according to the value of the sieve? I'm not sure. And pass the level by defeating the boss. The tags on this are mature, not safe for work, hentai, sexual content, and nudity. This is another game that is coming out.
What about Slutty Sluts Panic?
I don't see that right now.
Oh, that's I guess I've looked up too. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. It's a good.
Yeah, that's Jesus Christ.
It is a good thing we are not doing a video podcast because I accidentally had Steam open on my main screen and you guys would have just gotten a face full of the game called Pussy.
Or Fetish Locator. I'll give you a guess what that's about.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it. If you enjoy Panic/Quicks clones, you'll probably enjoy it. This is the report on Slutty Sluts Panic. There is noticeable input lag, but you get used to it fast, and may be a turnoff at first. I don't play these games for the art. I actually love this kind of gameplay, so no comment on the adult stuff. Just don't care.
It is.
Thank you, Conky.
It is one of the weird things of like when Steam recommends you games because it doesn't make sense. I'll be looking at the store page of Battlefield 2042. And then on the recommended games, there was like some weird furry porn game on there. It's like other people who played this liked this. And I'm thinking, if this is what's in the community right now with Battlefield, I don't know if I want to buy this game. I bought the game.
You bought the furry game?
No, I bought Battlefield.
Oh.
I did not buy the furry game. I will never buy a furry game. I think that's weird.
I just had to make sure. That would explain why no one picks each other up in... in Battlefield. Everyone's too busy looking for furry chicks with huge boobs.
It is. Oh my gosh. I played a couple solo games of Battlefield. I cannot use any weapon other than DMRs and sniper rifles, by the way. And you are correct by saying medic is the fastest way to level up. And the fastest way to get achievements, too. I played one game as that medic chick who can self heal and revives people to full, and I got like the outstanding player. I got like top squad. I got all this stuff, and we still lost. By the way, so it is so stupid.
It's good.
It is actually a fun game. All the negativity around it is mostly for bugs, but the bugs.
There's not that many.
Yeah, the bugs that I ran into were more for like comedy stuff, like watching a tank explode, fly up into the air, get stuck, wiggle, 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 and then launch away or despawn is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Have you shot down a jet yet when it was at full speed?
I cannot shoot down anything to save my life. The closest thing I can do is shoot people out of that hovercraft.
If you shoot it, I don't know if they fixed it yet, because I tried playing yesterday and the servers went down. But if you shot down a jet or like any of the personnel carriers that fly, if you shoot them down at full speed, it will fucking go flying across the screen and then just lose all momentum and then just kind of like twirl like a balloon falling from the ceiling. Like, it's just so slow.
It is. It's one of those. It's one of those games where I feel like the sound in that game needs a tweak for sure, but like keep some of these bugs in, honestly, because like watching all these exploded cars just jump around and cause people to miss all their shots because it just flew in front of them for a second, it's pretty funny, even though that happened to me like 3 times the other day. And they are working on the game. They are like fixing it. Like, looking recently at the update number 3 that came out today, like, this thing is so long with so many bug fixes, weapon reworks, vehicle fixes, stuff like that. Maps are being fixed too and stuff like that. They're working hard on their game, and I think it should get rewarded for that. At least people always want a flawless game when it first comes out, and that ain't
It's just
happening.
not the world we live in, man.
Not anymore. Like, this isn't a game where companies had to put out a flawless game because there was no way to update it. They can now put out something half-assed and update it later. This is why I bought this game a week later. I bought it a week later, and an update came out and fixed most of the issues, it seems. So I
haven't ran into the I can't revive you thing.
Oh, really?
Oh, sorry. Still, yeah. I can still be revived. I can be revived anywhere, as long as I don't get ran over by a tank. Sorry. Going back to the adult games real quick. One review. Before I played this, I had a small penis, no girlfriend, and no will to live. None of these things have changed, but this game's pretty good.
Yep.
Shout out to Dark Lord, my man, whose picture is a man in a leather BDSM outfit.
I want you to just read the names of some of the people who've put reviews and tell me if they are, how many of them are edgy, really sexual, or just porn star names. Because I've ran into a lot of people that are just named like Johnny Sins and fucking that, I don't remember her name, but it's that chick, Mila, I don't know. It's one of those porn stars' names.
That narrows it down.
Yeah. There's so many of them, you know.
This one doesn't have too many. There's only like 2 edgy ones. And then no porn star names.
I feel like there are so many people who play those games who always have like that weird edgy name or some like really weird furry name or Canadian
Hentai
chili.
or anime. Yeah. Chili does love some anime, or does love some fucking pixel boobs.
Every time I click on one of these games just to read like the summary and stuff like
Canadian
that,
Chili wants this game.
It's either Canadian Chili wants this game or Canadian Chili owns this game. It's every single one of them.
Not wrong.
Oh yeah.
Chili knows what she likes, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. Another game that people have put great reviews out for this game, by the way, but there are way too many bugs in it. And it's going back to what I said earlier about, you know, we don't need to release a flawless game anymore, which is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which people have shortened to Pokemon BDSP, but there are so many.
It doesn't sound right.
It does not sound right at all. And there are multiple people on YouTube when I was like watching some of these videos of this where they accidentally say BDSM and then they put in giant bold text on the screen, they put a P and an asterisk saying that they messed up.
Y'all motherfuckers, we need to look at your files on your computer real quick, sicko.
I feel like it's mostly just gonna be Lapunnies and fucking
Pikachu
Pokemon.
with huge boobs and a fat pussy, and it's like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, it's do not look up Rule 34 with Pokemon. It is not something you want to do. I promise you.
There was one YouTuber that forever ago I saw a video of, and it was like Rule 34 battle. So he had like 30, like, or maybe like 10 other fucking like YouTubers who were in this community, and they had to come up with like anime people. I think Gardevoir was like the number one person. It was very sad. It's like Gardevoir's a dude. Like you you get that, right? Or I don't know. It was one of the grass type Pokemons that look like a lady, but the only way you can get that is if it's a dude. But they always draw it with huge boobs and a pussy, and it's like, I think you guys need to study some things first. But hey, just me.
Yeah. It's really weird. I will not correct you on your Pokemon anatomy right now, so I'll do that later. But as of right now, even with all the updates that are coming out to the Switch and to this game, they are using the same code as the previous games of the same like storyline and everything. So it's DS code, just trying to modernize it to right now, which means all of the old glitches and bugs of that game still work. So people have been duplicating their Pokemon, have been getting out of bounds to get into rare events. They did not remove any of this stuff. And Nintendo, I don't know if you know this, guys. You can do more than just update your Switch. You can also update video games. That has not happened yet at all. All of their games, all of the bugs still there. They have not updated the game as far as I know. I played it just before we started going live a little bit during dinner. Wasn't updated. So, there you go. If you want to do that. Also, they give you way too many rare Pokemon in that game. You can start the game with 3 like legendaries pretty much on your team.
Why?
Well, if you played Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee and then Sword or Shield on your Switch and you have a save file on your Switch, you can get Jirachi, the Wish Pokemon, and then Mew, the grandpa.
The Mew Pokemon.
Yeah, the Mew Pokemon. Let's be honest. Everybody wants a Mew. And then for the, thanks for buying our game before next year kind of thing that they always do, a mystery gift, you can get a Manaphy, which is just like a water Pokemon. They're all considered mythical Pokemon, but to keep it easy and not to be such a nerd about Pokemon, we're just going to call them legendaries. But people are loving this game, and they have no issue. I haven't seen many bad things about this game compared to Battlefield. So
I think people just shit on stuff just to shit on it, even though they don't really experience anything. So
yeah,
and like I said, the whole Battlefield, for fuck's sakes, Jaded's computer runs this. You don't need anything special. Jaded's computer runs this.
Jaded runs it at 40 FPS, which is roughly what my computer runs it at when there's a giant storm there. So I think anybody can really run this. I bet. I bet Ro, if you're listening to this, can run Battlefield on his shitty laptop that keeps breaking. So I don't see why there's so much hate about it right now. Bone Town, the Second Coming edition, adults only.
I'm glad to know. It's good knowing that I'm not the only one looking up this shit. It's so sad.
I have one of my friends, real life friends, put a review on this game, by the way. They have 2 hours on record. This is a person I worked at Jiffy Lube with, all right? And this is what it says. Great game to play with the boys. So, there you go.
You're having just JO sessions while you're playing on your computer. That's cool.
Yeah, why not? Oh my gosh, that is something I did not want to see. All right, I am getting off of this page.
Also, what is with anime games and introducing females that have huge boobs and absolute monsters of dicks.
I don't know.
Am I missing something here?
People love those Futanari style stuff, I guess.
What does that mean?
It's girls with dicks. I think there's like another word for it, but I can't remember. It's pretty much a girl with a penis and a vagina.
Oh my God.
It is really weird.
They're just greedy. They can't even decide which one they want. They just want all of it.
They got both. They don't have a sack, but they still like shoot giant loads all over.
It's all shaft.
Yeah, it is. It is weird, and I do not recommend it at all.
It's like, it's one thing to just be like normal, like naked games, like normal fuck games. There is a lot of just huge boobs and huge dick, like just massive.
Yeah, it's.
Don't get me wrong, I love Tig Old Betty's as much as the next guy, but even there's a limit for that. My God.
I don't know what to say anymore. It is. There are some weird people out there who love this stuff, and good on you for finding what you want, but like you're also kind of a little weird.
We should probably work on your social skills of like talking to humans.
Yeah, just because you have dialogue options in some of these story mode porn games does not mean you're good at talking to women. Trust me, I've tried. It doesn't work.
It's not okay to just beat your dick for a week. You should probably go outside.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Don't beat your dick outside. I'm not saying that.
No. Do not recommend that. Oh man. Yeah, I just said it.
That's 3.
I feel like that one was more of an O, man, not really but
same word, same order.
Yeah, O and A are kind of different. AW versus OH, I'm just saying. You can count it if you'd like. Sure.
I'm counting them.
All right, fine. Moving on to my next little topic, which is you recently made your return to Twitch, playing Assassin's Creed and Inscription, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen in your tools on Twitch that there's now an AI that is controlling your chat?
I don't even want to know. I genuinely... What is it?
So Twitch unleashes AI tool to spot banned users. So pretty much this is a new tool that they've implemented into every user on Twitch. And it's it starts, by the way, they don't give you the choice right away, but it starts on active. So you have to manually go into your settings to turn it off, by the way. But what this is supposed to do is it's supposed to find and ban people who have evaded other bans that they have like somehow evaded. I'm not sure how people are exactly doing this, but it's pretty much trying to get rid of people who are doing like hate speech and then like stuff like that, pretty much. And yeah, that is a new thing. They are just going more and more into it. But let's see. But the new system would warn streamers and chat moderators if a user was a likely or possible ban evader. So you're just going to get a bunch of notifications telling you this person's possibly a ban evader.
Hey, heads up. Buddy really likes hard R. Really likes it. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of notifications about bacon, aren't you?
I was about to say, I've seen bacon pop up and I didn't get a notification, so that's got to be good.
This article came out 8 hours ago, so it probably released like late last night, and then it's just going on now. But yeah, this is a learning AI, so you set up how you want it to work in your chat, and then as it goes, it will continue to notify you when there's like likely bans and stuff. And then from there, whatever you choose will slowly tweak it to your liking. I just feel like this is just a lot of extra steps for a computer to take over like a mod position.
Well, I mean, that's because people just don't have a lot of friends, so.
I'm just the person streaming could always do it themselves. I'm there to do it. I'm there to help you people, for the people that I mod for, but I'm not always there. I don't know.
I would love to be a mod. I would fucking love it, dude. I purposely downloaded Better Twitch TV just so I can see like messages mods delete. And oh my god, it is so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh, it gets me rock hard just thinking about this shit. The stuff people say, oh my god, it's horrible. But funny.
I'm guessing you've seen some of the people that I have timed out or removed messages from. Then.
Oh yeah. I've seen. So there's one ASMR chick that I watch, not sexual in any way, shape, or form. For fuck's sake, she does ASMR with a mask on. Okay, wears like normal clothes, all that shit. The shit people say in there and get banned for. Oh my god. We need to have a class to where like we just teach people how to like talk to people.
Yeah.
Like just be like, this is small talk. Like you just stay within this box and you'll be fine. But oh my god, dude, there was one guy. I wanted to pick your brain about this real quick.
Okay.
So on said woman's channel, there was one guy, and he was just like, I can't even. It's been so long, I fucking forgotten. I kept forgetting. Basically, he comes in and he's just like, hey. I just wanted to say thanks for the streams. It really helps me out during my rough days. Pretty normal, right?
Yeah.
So then she responds to it and is just like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I hope it gets better. He responds, yeah, life's pretty bad right now. I haven't had a girlfriend since high school, and it's been 7 years. Now we're starting to slip into the creep category pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I keep watching. And sure as fuck. And it's just like, sometimes I just don't know what I can do. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm physically tough, but mentally weak.
Oh my god.
And it's just like, all right. Like, one, I'm calling bullshit on your story. I don't care how fucking heartless it sounds. I'm calling bullshit.
I am too.
Two, even if it's real, why is this the place to do this? Why?
This is a place for entertainment, not your therapy session. I just like Twitch is not what that's supposed to be for. It's supposed to be for entertainment and not for therapy.
I'm here for this bitch to smash rubber gloves up against the fucking microphone so I get goosebumps. I don't give a fuck about you, buddy. And then she doesn't respond to that when he's like, all right, I'll stop bringing down chat. I'm sorry. I don't know why I brought it up. Like, this is not an exaggeration. Like a minute and a half goes by. I just wish sometimes girls would actually give me a chance. It's like, oh my God. She's not. Go away. I'm trying to get tingles, you fuck.
Yeah, it is. It's strange. No.
See, I thought strange too. I told Presley, and she said it falls in the strange category.
I think everyone would agree that's a bit strange.
Well, you say that, but Maestro was saying that I think it's actually real. And I'm like, I don't know. Like that I can't, there's no way I think this is real, right? Like this is just someone wanting the streamer to notice them and then have like some whatever relationship with them.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't sound like something a person would actually say if it was a real thing. Like, I can get desperation and stuff, but this is just like, this just feels like you want attention and this girl to like blow you or something. It doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah.
It's super weird, buddy. Like,
it reeks of desperation.
I will do like, when I go into like some people's chats and stuff, I will talk and stuff to the people, but 90% of the time when I'm talking like in a self-deprecating way, it's all a joke and people understand that completely. It's just when you go into like a chat like this and then pretty much confess your feelings in the most pathetic way possible, it doesn't sound right at all.
It was so bad.
I don't know.
Bad.
I'm not defending my actions either.
Watch,
I will say that I'm not defending my actions. I just do self-deprecating jokes to make people laugh in chat, and it works most of the time. Other times, people just say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" So, I'm in both categories, I guess. But no, this is weird.
Yeah, very, very odd.
Yeah.
Maybe just, I don't know, work on buy a self-help book for fuck's sakes.
Yeah. Just do something. Get like a call job and then work on actually talking to people. Like, dude, like, I know we all hate them, but like, it's pretty easy to get like a telemarketing job. Just get one of those and just start talking to people to build up your confidence again, okay?
Yeah.
Just start somewhere. Listen, I haven't had a girlfriend for like 4 years now, and I'm perfectly happy with my future computer wife. Please send help. But yeah, changing subjects now because I don't want to talk about this weirdo anymore. Who is your Earth ambassador to Mars or any planet?
Is it too late to put Jesse Smollett up?
I don't know who that is. Let me do a quick search.
Let me remind you. This is my Mars ambassador. Jesse Smollett is an actor who faked a hate crime in the middle of Chicago and said that a bunch of white people ran up on him and like tied a noose around his neck and threw bleach on him and called him everything under the sun. Well, there's a case going on now because there's pretty good reason to think that this was fake.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. Now there's a video of. All right. Well, let me start from day one. Okay, I already explained to you what it was.
Yeah.
It then later came out that Jesse hired two brothers to help him stage this attack, right? So fast forward to today, no one believes him. And now he's in court. Embattled Empire actor Jesse Smollett, Jesus, was caught on surveillance video doing a, quote, dry run one day before his alleged hate crime attack. So the prosecutor is showing footage of Jesse and his buddies pointing at the CCTV camera that caught this whole incident, but literally the day before this attack happened. And the defense is saying like, oh well, the brothers that he hired actually attacked him. Prosecutors then poked a hole in it by showing text messages between the three. Jesse is, quote, saying, brother, I love you. I stand with you. I know 10,000% you and your brother did nothing wrong and never would. So, I mean, it's just the classic case of, like, just stop lying. Just fucking take what you did and just stop lying. Like, everything this person does just comes back on it's so obnoxious.
Yeah, I think you could send this person up. I don't think it's too late. This just sounds... pathetic.
It's kind of funny, though. It's kind of funny. There's also a report that the day, like when the investigators showed up to Jesse's house, he was still wearing the noose around his neck. So it's just like, if this was a hate crime, why would you keep that on in your own home?
Yeah. This doesn't make sense. Like, his story of it doesn't make sense at all. Like, all the evidence is pointing that this is fake. I think everyone agrees it's fake. This dude's an idiot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not looking good. He's a pathological liar. I think it's time to go, pal.
Day before attack. All right, see that CCTV camera? We're gonna use that to catch everything that you guys are gonna do.
He points at it.
Yeah.
He fucking points at it.
Yeah.
Direct just that one. Like, oh my god, what are you doing?
All right, everybody, stage right, camera to the left.
Yeah, everyone just like sideways shuffles into the camera. Hey, get back here, you son of a bitch! It's just like, all right.
It'd be super funny if, like, the day of the attack, he had one of those clappers. He just clapped it at the CCTV, and then did the attack.
Action!
Yeah.
Oh no, white people are beating me up.
Oh no, here's your money. Oh.
Yeah, good job. Hit me in the mouth. Come on.
He's leaning into the punches. He's putting his head through the noose. Like, what the fuck? Also, this guy looks really stupid, I'm sorry to say.
Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, he looks handsome, but he also, like, just the way he looks and, like, you know how you can tell, like, someone just looks stupid?
Oh, yeah.
That's what he has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not good.
You should probably stare at more books, pal. Maybe your face will look smart. I don't know what you can do about it. I'm sorry.
He has the face of a person who constantly goes into like a thousand yard stare. You know, like middle of a conversation and then just stares off for a while, like just 1,000-yard stare.
Just fucking face glazes over.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
It's like the Pokemon thing, like when fucking Psyduck comes out, just dong. Just even more dipshit look.
It is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's his new name. He's a Psyduck from now. Is that how we're gonna classify these people? We're gonna send them up, but we're gonna classify them as like a certain stupid Pokemon or animal.
You're that Pokemon that looks like a female, but every dude wants to have sex with, and you're a guy. So
yeah, it's.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not good. For mine, I'm gonna send an underage kid up. I'm guessing you've heard about this. It's been all over the news recently.
With Cosby?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of deserves it, so no offense. No, take offense. You're a fucking asshole. 3 killed, 8 injured in shooting at Oxford High School in suburban Detroit. So, there's that.
There's white kids in Detroit?
I guess so.
I mean, because mass shootings aren't any other race.
Let's be honest, they usually are not.
Well, there was a couple Asian guys, actually.
Yeah, well, you know.
He was under extreme pressure.
He was not Chinese.
He was one of the other ones. We don't count him.
Okay. Before maybe I'll save it till after we talk about this bad person, so it doesn't like go from this person to a really bad person. We can just kind of lighten the mood after this. But they never released the name of the student. But he's a 15-year-old.
I can find pictures of him like right now.
Did they release a name though? They said name released.
Ethan Crumbly.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
They said that they released the name, but then all the articles I checked was constantly talking about all the people who died. Speaking of which, update to this. 4 people are now dead. 4 of them were discharged, and 3 of them are in critical condition. So that was the update for this. But I'm guessing everyone has heard about this. But if you haven't, Tuesday there was a shooting with a semi-automatic pistol, which I think was like a SIG that he used, in Oxford High School, Detroit. Pretty much he killed. He shot mostly women, so that's kind of. Maybe this is the guy in a wheelchair on Twitch. Maybe that's a bad thing to say. Go ahead. What were we gonna say?
Incel. That's the one.
Yeah. True. This is the story of all those people on TikTok that are doing like their stupid skits of like quiet kids, which
he's being charged as an adult with murder and terrorism, and assault and weapons possession charges. A pistol's an assault weapon.
You know, it's Detroit.
New York. Oh wait, no, it's Michigan.
Yeah, it's Detroit. You know, they'll do whatever they can. I don't really know what to say about this at all, other than like fuck this guy for like what he's done. It's kind of just rude.
Yeah, just a bit. Murder is kind of rude. Hot take right here.
Hot take. You know, it's rude to murder people. Okay, I don't know exactly what to say about this because it's like it's one of those things where it's like I didn't really want to talk about it, but it's like he deserves to be like taken out. Like honestly, like maybe we should just put a noose around this guy's head or something. But I'm the only person who believes that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I mean, unfortunately, everyone should have a chance at rehabilitation.
Yeah, you can do that in hell. Like,
I don't know. I'm just shocked. There's white people in Detroit.
You're still on that.
I'm just shocked. I was like, I don't know. Like, I've never been to Detroit, but everyone's just like, this place is awful. Like, all of it's a hood. But, like, I'm looking at pictures of the school. It's a nice-looking high school. Like, what the fuck?
It is. It's also named Oxford, which is...
We have to start questioning the people who tell me shit about Detroit, and now I'm starting to think they're all fucking racist.
They're all stereotypical about Detroit because of how Detroit was in, like, the 80s or whatever, so... But
Detroit is still very bad.
Oh,
there is one stretch of road you do not touch.
100%, it's still bad, but I still believe it's not as bad as it was back then. I mean, people are taking their kids to school here, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. This dude shot up his school, then they arrested him. He still had like 7 bullets left. He brought like 30 bullets or something like that to the school, and yeah. There's a video that I watched about it, and it was like he was trying to pretend to be an officer and get kids out of a classroom. There was like a video recording of it on some dude's phone.
I just seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like kids sitting around in a circle in the middle of the room, and then he starts doing that shit.
Yeah, and he's talking to them, and he's like, dude, just open the door. I'll show you my badge. And then he said, bro. And all the kids were just like, he said, bro, that's a red flag. And they all just like jumped out of the window or whatnot and just ran away. It was a scary thing to watch, for sure. I just, I'm sorry to all the people who lost somebody and or is worried about someone in critical condition and whatnot. But yeah. We need more therapists, it seems. I don't know. Other than that,
just pay attention to your kids. They start fucking acting weird. You should probably get them help.
Yeah, maybe hide the gun a little bit better. I don't know.
See, I don't even see anything about that.
I for me personally, I feel like yep, thanks. You shouldn't have a gun until like you're 21. That's just me. I don't think you need a gun.
I mean, legally, you can't own a pistol till you're 21.
Yeah, you can own a rifle and a shotgun at 18. I don't know. I still like guns. I still like having them, but I feel like same restriction should apply. I feel like it makes sense that like 18 is like the limit, like is a limit for like rifles and whatnot. You have to be 18 because then that's when you can join like military stuff. And then like 21 is when you can own a pistol in your house or whatnot. I don't know. It's dumb. America's dumb. China number 1. Let's get some Clinton cuts in.
Nah. China number 2. Well, I mean, before Clinton cunts, I thought this would be pretty cool. Men who vape are twice as likely to have erectile dysfunction.
That's fine.
This is according to doctors at New York University's Grossman School of Medicine and Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine. So pretty reputable people.
Yeah, well.
Apparently they also found a 65-year-old person who vapes. Which I was kind of like, what 65-year-old fuckers just vaping? But all right.
Oh, buddy, go to my work.
Backwards hat.
You'll meet my full-time supervisor, which I'm pretty sure is closing in on like 64 or close to that, and she's vaping all the time outside of the warehouse. Don't worry.
The oldest person I've ran into, she was like 40.
Yeah,
and she was like she was surgically attached to that thing. Dude. She was fucking ape shit with that thing.
It's weird. It's like work at my job, at least. It's like all the kids from like 18 to like 26 or so all vape, and then like once they reach like age 27 to like 50, they all smoke cigarettes. And then they go back to vaping after that, it seems. It's so weird. My job is, I meet a lot of strange people at work. A lot of crackheads.
Start ripping butts.
Yeah.
All right. First one is an Asian country. This country bans leather coats after leader sparks copycat craze.
Leader. China.
Nope, this is North Korea.
I figured, but
it was too obvious.
Do we really count them as Asian anymore?
No, they're Asian. You don't just get to kick people out. You don't.
They
like
have
we gotta
a
live
robot.
with Alabama.
They have a robot for a leader. Like,
oh, see, that's what I was gonna bring up. So okay, so here's the picture for for the headline of the article, like the front page.
No, that's a gif of a kid giving me a thumbs up.
No. See, look, there's that one, right? Study it. Study the face. Okay. Contrary to some racist beliefs, Asian people do not look the same.
No, they do not. Honestly, I think white people look more similar than Asian people do.
See, that's where we differ. That's where I'm like, that one might actually be the Asians.
I don't know.
My favorite stereotype is like black people look the same, and it's just like, no, I have yet to see it.
No, they do
I have
not.
yet to see one black person look the same as the other.
The only time I've heard that is when they finish that sentence of "in the dark," and I just think they're idiots. But
Holy shit!
holy shit!
Yeah, what you said.
Oh, yeah. No, I hang out around really weird people and really bad people. So anyway,
okay,
about
hold
this
on.
picture.
So there's that one. I'm in the camp of he's dead, and they just towed around. Those are two entirely different people. One is like 60, and the other one is Kim Jong-un. So yeah, basically, according to the North Korean media, he doesn't want anyone comping his style, so he just outlawed leather coats. And my answer to this was, what North Korean can afford a leather coat?
None.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're worried about. I outlaw bars of gold to be had by people. Oh, you can't afford them? Ah, oh, well, that sucks. You can't have them anyways.
I mean, he's already banning food, right?
Yeah, well, I don't think he's banning it. I just don't think they can make it.
I agree that they don't look similar. I still feel like they're the same person, but the second one just ate like 90% of the food storage that they had in
his
North
skull. Here's this one. Look at the shape of his skull. This is the same guy as number one. That's not the same fucking skull, Feast. One is a block and the other one's round.
The thing, I feel like he just got super fat and that's just chub.
He's just as fat. His chin, both of his chins are the exact same size.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll put
That's
these
a
up.
different human.
We'll see. All right, we'll see. We'll put it.
When are we gonna see? We won't see. We just look.
We're gonna get some.
One of them is a 60-year-old man who has smoked his entire life, and the other one's a young guy who was raised by a dictator.
I'm gonna put these images in the YouTube video, and then you can either leave a comment or I'm gonna start trying to use.
Leave a like if it's a different Kim Jong-un. How about
leave
that?
a comment on what you think of it, okay? And then also
We got Kim Jong, God damn it, Kim Jong-un 1 and Kim Jong-un 2. 2 is a grandpa.
Again, you can either comment it or you could tweet us at Feast of Death or at Shuby, which I'm gonna try to do. So try to get back into using those things. So, which means I probably won't
use
look
Twitter.
at it.
Don't use Twitter. Don't just fucking talk to us any other way other than Twitter.
Discord, you can add me on. Please don't.
I don't give a shit. Add me. I'll fight you.
All right, yeah, we'll see what goes on. It's Feast of Death #3745. Go ahead and add me. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Yeah.
Put it in the description too.
So yeah, body doubles in North Korea don't want you to wear leather jackets.
It's just, yeah. I never saw the appeal to leather jackets though, so.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a kid who wore it, and I made fun of that kid. So.
And then he became a dictator.
That's my stance. Yeah, coincidentally, he was Asian. Yeah. Short and fat and loves cigarettes. I don't know. He also said something about his dad doesn't poop. So.
Sounds about right.
All right. This one's pretty funny. This is a United States citizen who lives in a state. Man gets 9 years for using COVID relief payments loans for Lamborghini and Rolex.
What? First of all, why would he get in trouble for that? Is it the stimulus or is it just relief?
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. No, this was like loans or grants.
Okay.
For businesses.
Okay. That makes more sense now. California?
This is Texas.
Spoon, what are you doing?
Houston resident Lee Price the Third. According to this story's so goddamn good.
I'll stop interrupting. Get into it.
According to the Department of Justice, Price filed 2 applications with different lenders seeking $2.6 million and ultimately received $1.6 million. On one of the applications, Price asked for $752,452 for a construction company to meet payroll, despite the company having no employees. The application was also filed on behalf of an Ohio resident who had died the days before the date it was submitted. Price submitted a fake driver's license and fake tax records as part of the application. So not only are we in fraud, we're also in fucking around with legal documents. Less than 3 weeks after he received the loan money in May 2020, Price bought a 2020 Ford F-350 for $85,000. On the second application, Price asked for $937,000 for a second company's payroll, but again, the company did not have payroll. Oh, Jesus, almost threw up. But again, the company did not have payroll obligations or employees. He also did not disclose on the loan he was facing felony charges for tampering with government records in Texas. 3 days after Price received the money in June 2020, so a month later, he bought a $14,343 Rolex.
Jesus.
And days later, he used the $233,337 to buy a 2019 Lamborghini Urus, which is the Lamborghini SUV. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So far, 474 other people have been charged with crimes related to the misuse of money from the U.S. COVID-19 relief programs. The Department of Justice said earlier in 2021, more than $500 million worth of fraud has been committed. How is it so easy to get money like that? Like, why is there not more questions? Are you kidding me?
It's weird. I feel like there are more questions about that fucking airlines ask you about bringing a pet on board. Like,
yeah,
it is.
This man. So the U.S. government is now able to drive around in a Lamborghini that they now own.
Nice going, dude. I don't know. You're a fucking idiot.
Where does this say this is? This is America. World's first living robots can now reproduce.
Why? That's all I want to know is just why.
Give me a state.
Texas.
This is the University of Vermont.
Why Vermont? Why?
Their excuse.
I guess Texas, because I figured this would be like Elon doing this, and that's where all this is.
No, he knows better. He is actively against giving robots this power.
Yeah, he's still trying to genetically modify so we can have cat waifus.
I mean, yeah, as long as it's Johnny Depp's wife, he'll do whatever. This is profound, added Michael Levin, co-leader of research. These cells have the genome of a frog, but freed from becoming tadpoles, they use their collective intelligence and plasticity to do something astounding. The team said the new research could be beneficial for advancements in regenerative medicine. If we know how to tell collections of cells to do what we wanted them to do, ultimately that's regenerative medicine. That's the solution of traumatic injury, birth defects, cancer, and aging. So that part makes sense, but you're still having robots reproduce.
When I was first thinking of robots reproduce, like I thought of like, hey, they're having babies, and then my other thought was like, by reproduce, are you just making them build other robots? So I think
they were collecting. They were collecting eggs, and then that's where they were giving birth.
Okay, so not exactly there yet, but.
It's pretty fucking close.
Yeah, it's still weird. I don't know.
So, real quick, for those of you struggling to find Christmas presents, this will be a quick little break to remind you. Auto Blow is selling a device that looks like an automatic blowjob machine, but in reality, it's a safe to put all your valuables in there because everyone knows no one's gonna touch that fucking thing. So, I can post this in, oh, that's the wrong Discord. That'd be awkward.
Do it. It'll be fine.
So, yeah, there's that. It doesn't work any way whatsoever. And for $39, you can get this device that is guaranteed to have no one steal your shit. Or the actual one.
You have the actual auto flow.
Yeah.
It's the same website.
Actual, so. Oh my god. The actual auto blow is $229.
Jesus Christ.
And you can buy Fap Lube for it.
It's so
You can buy a VR headset with it too.
Oh my god.
A set of 3 silicone penis rings? What is this?
You can get renewal powder.
I was about to say, how much are you using the auto blow to where you need the renewal powder? Put that thing down.
Oh my god.
What has science done? Well, in my case, it's giving me some of the best orgasms of my life. This is hands down the best experience I've had with a male sex toy. All right, I'm getting off of this. Jesus Christ. Yeah. What other notable ones? It's an article by Huffington Post, and it's 45 weird Christmas gifts, like poop soap on a rope, which I don't think I've ever seen poop look like that. What other notable ones on there?
That is not... That just looks like...
Singing toilet paper?
This just looks like frozen, like, refried beans. It doesn't look like shit. I'll put this up on the YouTube, too, so you guys can see this.
Here's poop.
Oh, please do not send me a picture of poop.
No, I'm not sending... Yeah, this is for reference.
Please don't.
And that's about it. I mean, there's nothing, like, too crazy. I guess AC/DC is making beer now, so...
All right.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically that one. So now we got a little bit of David Rush, or not David Rush.
Alrighty.
Man's 3.46-inch nose earns Guinness World Records title.
This isn't him.
That's right, it's some Turkish man.
Yeah.
Mehmet Azurik. And he has a bird beak. He does have a fucking beak.
He's a witch.
Ozik said he discovered his nose gave him unexpected benefits, including an enhanced sense of smell. I say, there is a smell here, other people say. We don't smell that smell. I say, you may not smell it, but I can, he said. For example, I entered my house, I can immediately tell which dish is cooked. Ozik said he also can do some party tricks, such as inflating balloons with his nostrils.
That's weird. You're just getting a bunch of snot in the balloon.
I mean, it's different. I feel sorry for this man's wife when they're 69. That asshole better be clean.
His dick is smaller than his nose.
Because in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. Shout out to Digital Underground. All right. Sky Surfer does 160 helicopter spins for Guinness World Record.
I feel like this could be him.
You say it's David?
Can you say the headline again?
Skydiver does 160 helicopter spins for Guinness World Record.
It's not him.
You're right. This is an Egyptian man by the name of Keith Kibi Edward Snyder. Yeah.
All right. Good for him. You still alive?
I can't imagine spinning 160 times. Yeah, he did give a quote after the jump.
Okay,
he didn't just fucking... He didn't drill himself into the core.
I was making sure, okay? You got the achievement,
Yeah,
didn't stick the landing.
Man breaks record for world's loudest burp.
I don't think this is him.
This is not David Rush. This is Neville Sharp of Australia, mate. Sharp said the most difficult part of the record was gathering the proper equipment to accurately measure the volume of his emissions. His burp is 100, or he broke the record of 109 decibels.
Jeez.
His was 112.
Oh,
What is a?
I'm just glad I didn't hear it. What is 112 decibels? Let's see.
I don't know. That's what I was looking up.
Let me see if I can get a comparison.
So 110 is a chainsaw. So his burp was just slightly louder than a chainsaw.
Jeez.
Or a passing ambulance. A little bit quieter than that.
Okay. So, pretty loud.
Yeah, the chainsaw?
Yeah. Was it just one burp or was it a continuous like a chainsaw? It'd be funny if it was just continuous and he just sounded like a chainsaw.
Oh, here we go. Neville Sharp of Darwin, Northern Territory, said his wife encouraged him to go for the record. And he spent 5 years preparing by honing the strength and noise level of his belches.
Jeez. 5 years preparing to do a single burp at 100.
He just drank a bunch of beer. That's all he did.
Yeah. Beer, anything fizzy pretty much. Sucked in
Foster's,
some air.
mate.
There's speaking of air coming out of humans, there was a video. You can ask Kev about this because he's the one who showed me this, but it was like two people competing to see who has like the loudest fart. It was strange. It is the second you said like loudest burp and stuff, that was the first thing that came to my head was watching that video that Kev showed me of two weirdos trying to like see who gets like the Guinness World Record of like the loudest fart. And that poor guy from the who does the records, like to catch a record, had to sit there in all of their stink of them just farting trying to get the biggest record.
Did you ever have a fart so loud and hard that it hurt your ass?
Yes I have. Have you ever had one that just kind of scares you?
You ever had one creep up your butt cheeks?
That is such a weird feeling.
You ever farted through your ball sack? Just pop, 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 pop. You ever had that?
So let's move on to the next.
You've never had that?
I feel like I have, but
got like a hot summer day, you get out of the shower, sit down and fart. Fucking sneaks up through the bag.
I feel like I have.
You never had that?
I feel like I have. It's just one of those things that I don't remember doing because I don't remember all of my farts.
That was an experience. My balls like fucking floated up and then just pop, 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 pop. I was like, what the hell? Smelled horrible. Yeah.
And that's why you wash your crack by twerking on your sponge.
I just credit card myself too. I went to go get Ava today, dude, and I had to see if I had to poop or fart before I had to go get her, so I let one out, and it smelled like something died up there. It was bad. Like, I left my house. Poor Gurr had to sit in the house with that thing. That poor dog. I wonder why. I opened up the door, and she looked scared. I was like, the hell?
Why'd you leave
All
me
right.
in here?
Yeah, fucking asshole. Last one. Maybe we're going for the clean sweep. Maybe not. Man rides 35 miles on electric unicycle while juggling for world record.
This is him. You can tell. You can tell by the shenanigans he does.
Russ said his first electric unicycle, provided by a friend, only made it a distance of about 10 miles before the battery died. But eWheels.com provided him with another. Jesus. We need to talk to the people who wrote this. He was tired. Has provided him with an Jesus Christ. Provided him with another for an advertised range of 35 miles. He did 141 laps, which is the equivalent to 35 miles. Took him 2 hours, 29 minutes.
And he juggled the whole way through, huh?
The whole way. Juggling balls.
Good for him. Doing it for STEM, like always. And still the only... that might not be true anymore, but he might be one of the only two channels that we are subscribed to on our YouTube channel. The other one being the Jerry Springer Show.
Oh, so good.
It's so good.
So good.
So good.
United States, store pleads for return of missing giant gummy bear statue.
Why would you take that?
I don't know.
Sorry, you said state?
Yeah, state.
This feels like New York.
This is Louisiana.
Why would they have this there?
It was taken from a store called Giggles, a children's store in the Willow Grove era of Baton Rouge. It's a gummy bear named Willow, vanished recently from its place in front of the business. The store's Facebook page has said, "We had lots of kids come in Saturday and say how much they missed the bear. And with the holiday season, it's just fun. It's just a fun icon for us, you know. He hangs out outside, comes inside for bad weather, and he's heavy. So it's just sad. Very sad for us."
It is. That is pretty sad, though. Like, I have to agree. It's sad.
It is like teal. Like, it is like electric teal. I don't know how this thing disappeared.
How did someone take it and no one noticed that there's a giant teal
I'm guessing this
gummy
thing's
bear?
solid concrete, too.
Yeah.
Like, it is a thick bear.
I feel like it probably is made out of the same stuff as the dinosaurs in front of those gas stations.
Yeah.
Sinclair?
The Sinclair. Yeah. Store owner said they will not seek any criminal charges or ask any questions if Willow is returned.
I feel like
Who steals that?
I feel like
Did you ever? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I feel like the person who stole this is gonna give it to their like kid as a Christmas present. I got you Willow from the store. You said you wanted
Don't rock that present. And if you do, don't stand near it. Please.
Do not put it in your edges.
In an unrelated note, a kid in Louisiana is dead by being smushed by a 400-pound gummy bear.
Teal. Forgot the word teal to be included in that.
Did you ever steal anything like a statue? Like, let's just say Jesus from a nativity scene?
I've never stolen a statue. Unless we're talking about video games, and I've stolen many statues.
You've stolen video games?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. It was FanX of, I think, 2013? No, it had to be like 2014, I think. It was FanX, which is like Utah's version of Comic-Con. And they had a bunch of games on sale and stuff, and me being, 14, 15-year-old kid, I'm broke. So I was wearing my costume at the time, which really deep pockets, by the way. Super easy to pocket an entire...
Shout out cargo shorts.
This was a panda onesie with really deep pockets. By the way, I still use those sometimes as my pajamas. Super comfortable. The whole tail as made out of like solid cotton. Not fun. Feels like a really weird butt plug. Not that I would know. And yeah, I was just able to just slip it in my pocket completely unseen. And then about a year later, I smashed that disc into pieces because fuck zombies. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is what I stole. Okay. And I smashed that thing to little bits because we could not beat the Easter egg on the last map.
All right.
Yeah. What about you?
Sorry, I got to speed this up. I got to shit.
Okay. Well,
I've stolen a bunch of Jesus nativity things, like the plastic ones. And then I'll go like 3 blocks away and just lob it in someone's backyard.
All right, righteous gemstones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I caused people to like have like reclamations and shit. It's just, I'm not gonna stop drinking till Jesus comes down and
smashes.
I'm gonna stop drinking.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Before you have to shit
yourself. I got 2 more. This one is, fuck it. They're both countries because I don't know the exact location of the other one.
Okay.
But this first one is for sure a European country. More than 60 stranded for 3 nights in pub due to snow.
Ireland.
This is England.
Wow.
Went to see a cover band. They got stuck. They all kept drinking. All right. Dude, I really got to poop. All right, fuck it. There's no state. Oh, Gur, you're in here? Sorry. You've been smelling some horrible things.
The poor dog. No, yeah. Let it out. Let it out.
I think you can hear Gur barking.
No, I cannot. Gur. I cannot. Don't worry. It's probably going through the audio, but it'll be fine.
Yeah. This is just a funny little news story. There is a preacher claims alien tried to have sex with her in a wild TV interview. Now, that's not all where this goes. Where is the quote? It is a fucking story. So her husband's name is Derek, and it was after they got married. I knew that was not Derek, so what the fuck? Where does this start? The way they wrote this is fucking stupid. The real Derek is laying down next to me. The other Derek sits up right out of him. It startled me. I knew that was not Derek, so I asked this critter, "Who are you?" Because he clearly wanted to have sexual relations. He said, "I am your husband." I said, "Who are you?" He had the nerve to claim to be Xerxes, the guy who fucked goats.
Yeah.
Other Derek suspiciously wanted to invite me to use my free will to do something that was going to pull me away from God. Gilbert went into further detail about the role Jesus played in defeating the alien. Sorry. She also noted that this, quote, other Derek was joined by other smaller creatures. She continued, "This last time I knew he was really desperate. I asked him again, who are you? He told me the same answer. I said, I'm not going with you." This was an internal dialogue, finally. I said, "I've had enough in my mind." I reached up, I grabbed his face, and I said, "You're a liar, and Jesus is real." I pulled that face off, and beneath it was a reptile. He had little creatures with him at the time. He brought these little halfling creatures. They looked like little gargoyles, and they were very reptilian as well. Beneath the face of Derek was a reptilian serpentine creature.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and like 8 of his Facebook buddies tried to gang rape an old woman.
This was America in the 1700s.
This is metaverse, baby. I'm gonna try to gang rape you with 14 halflings.
Jesus Christ! Now we're playing D&D. All right, roll for initiative.
Yeah, right.
So that was my first experience of D&D sex with you raping me, but
Hobbs did it too.
True. All right. Do I need to guess where this is, or do you still not know?
It doesn't have a state. Okay. It's a United States person, obviously.
I'm guessing Oregon. I'm sorry. It sounds like an Oregon.
I'll do more research and I'll tell you later, but I just have to poop.
Okay, well, I'll put it in either a little note thing or in the comments of where this place was if we get to it by Friday. So.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we'll end it there. Thank you so much for listening. Again, 2 more episodes left, and they're going to be good ones. I promise you that. So listen out for that. And then again, let us know if you think that is or not the real Kim Jong-un. And yeah, thank you so much.
It's not.
Bye-bye.